Not be 1 second with you. I have to be 100% with my horse. I don't want to talk to no one because they need my concentration. If not, they're going to start to play, and the play in between stallion, it's really helpful if you let them free. So Simba is the monkey. He wants to be the dominant always. I have always to bring him to his place. Okay, and I discover something. It's the stallions that like to fight. If I let two stallions together, the first thing they're going to make is to start to fight, to check which one is the stronger. And at the beginning, when you see the horse fighting or you see one biting the other, you want to correct, you want to control the situation. So it's good, for example, when he's biting and I say, oh, and I bring him always, you see, you want to always win one step in my space. So my work is to always bring him back to his space. I have always to make it. Simba. Okay. But when I see that you have a lot of stress, for example, the music and light makes stress to my horse, and the stress make him more aggressive. So I have to give him the answer opposite of what he's waiting for. He's waiting to have a fight, but it's not the answer I have to give him. There is different way to keep him quiet and to put away all this stress that he has. So something that at the beginning he don't like, but I just want him to relax, to be here with me, and to put the head, you make a little pressure here on top of the head for him to put the head down and to be quiet and to stay here, to be patient and to stay here. This is a way to put your horses quiet when they are waiting just for the fight. With Simba, it's working a lot. At the beginning, he doesn't like it because he's full of energy and he's waiting just to run and to fight. So this is something that he doesn't like. But I think there is no, you are not young. I don't know if it's correct the word, like you are not fighting your horse. Nothing, just him to be relaxed. And after you try again to work with the other. Now it's relaxed, there is no other horse, so it's easy. But take the time if you have stallion to become stressed and aggressive with the other. Make this. You have also the way to control this body that I explained you at the beginning, that you can push the body to the left or to the right. Oh, everything really calm always. Okay. You can see how he's looking at me and this really dominant character that you have. For that, it's important to put these rules of the distance. And not only the whip can help you, if for example, because I use my whip like a corridor, like if I had long arms, like this I have control. When I want, I have a longer one here. If he's not coming to me, I help and I push, I touch on the back for him to come to me. Oh. But the whip should not make everything. The horse should respect your body and not only the whip. If I go to him, it's my body. I don't need to take the whip like this and to bring him back. So if he's not going back, you have to push him. To push him, this is my space. And when you invite him, okay, he can come. Now I have the example because there is a horse that's full just here, and of course the stallions I like to smell. Simba now is waiting to check if the rope is enough long to go to smell. What I make when I have a horse near to me. Now for example you can see that I'm not full contact with him, so we try to, can you hear me? Because I don't let him what he wants to do. So he tries to come a bit with the mouth. When you have 4 horses, you have to be careful. For that I never give carrots, sugar or anything to my horse during the walk, because I don't want my 4 horses to be like a shark around me. and bite my pockets and bite my hands. So I can give food, but at the end of the word. Okay. For example, now, the same. This is my space and it's his space. When he's coming with the mouse, I always bring him back to his place. And when I see that he wants to go to a poo, like I was trying to explain before, I saw many people, when the horse, for example, my horse is free, if my horse is free, and I'm walking with him, or he turns around me, doesn't matter what, and your horse is leading, the first reaction that the people are doing is to go to him to try to catch your horse, or try to have contact again with your horse. What I made, it's instead of to go with him, because if you have many horses, it's complicated to control like this many horses, is that instead of to go with him, if he's going 2 meters or 3 or 4, doesn't matter the distance, it's that I invite my horse to come to me. Even if I feel that I'm going to lose him, I never try to go to him again. I just give him the opportunity to come to me. You know that he's doing a bad thing. He tried with the mouse. So, now there is a poo. I'm going to provoke the bad situation. For example, he wants to smell the poo that is just down to him. Simba. Okay. Always I invite my horse to come to me. I will take the 3 others and I will let Simba. So my horse have a really special place because, for example, Pablo and Simba. Thank you. Okay, Ali, Picasso. I always wait when I call my horse. I'm waiting for them. Picasso was not ready to come. I just wait for my horse to look at me. I call my horse by the name, and I'm waiting for them to be concentrated on me to start to walk. And the space that I explained you before. Simba, that's the backstage now, and Pablo hate each other. So Picasso is in between. Picasso is the dominant. It is the dominant of all the group. He's quiet, he's never trying to find problems, but he's here. He's here and he could be the rules, if I can say. So I have to be always, this is the important thing, to know well your horse, to know the character of your horse, and like this you can find the right position to have a good harmony in your group. Ale. Okay. Oh. Today is going to help me to fix a problem that I had yesterday in the show. I lose the connection with Pablo because I was so concentrated on Simba when they turned around me that I lose Pablo because was a poo on the floor and he was concentrated on the poo on the floor. So I'm going to show you, always controlling. When you have more horse, so that I take the rope because they want to smell each other and why not fight. So, okay. Now I'm going to send one by one around me to turn around me, and I'm going to show you each part that I touch when you control the body like I explained at the beginning. If one horse is going away, if I'm losing the connection with one, and like this you will see with 3 horses it's a bit complicated. You have to share your eyes in 3 horses, but I show you. Now, for example, all my horses are in front of me and I close the door. If I want Picasso to start to go in the circle around me, I put my hand here with the whip because my hand is too short. I close the door to Pablo and I invite Picasso to go in the circle. And Pablo and now Timon. I open and close doors thanks to my body language.
En u mocht klappen, hè, dames en heren.
Picasso. Picasso. Hey. Ah, really? Oh. I show you again. I close with this hand the door to Pablo. I open for Picasso. I open for Pablo. Have to be really fast because I have 3 horses. And when I see that one horse is going a bit away, you remember that you can bring a bit next to you. For example, Picasso is going a bit away. I touch here to bring him back to me. Picasso? Okay. Like this, he stay with me. Picasso is going away, I touch the neck again. Here, Timon is a bit late, so I have to touch a bit on the back. Picasso. And the last thing when I make it is that I invite all my horse to come to me to always finish my exercise with my horse really concentrate on me. I want them to look at me. Okay, I invite them. I invite all my horse to come to me. Oh. Always short session and break. The breaks are the best gift that you can make to your horse when you make an exercise. A lot of breaks in between each exercise. Allez. Timon. Oh. When you have many horses, you cannot use only the body language. When I have one horse, I use only the body language. When you have many horses, for example, when I'm here, when I'm here and I want my horse to turn all 3 around me, Picasso cannot see me. For that, I use always a sound, and I call them by the name, for them to know that it's the moment to speed a bit, or to slow a bit. So for that, I always use different sound, really precise, and I really use always the same to be the more clear as possible for my horses. Picasso. Okay. Normally, it's not aggressive at all, but you want to make me lie to me.
En zo, dames en heren, krijgt u een enorm uniek inkijkje in de training van een professionele paardentrainer. En vanmiddag om 4:15 hier in die grote sportpiste, dan kunt u zien hoe al die training aan elkaar gekoppeld wordt tot die unieke eindshow. Dames en heren, Laury Tisseur.
Okay, yeah. And you can see that, for example, I love of my horse the same way, but Picasso had hard fast, and Timon also, I think, that was the more complicated at the beginning. Now they are fighting to have my attention. Which one gonna have more attention? So that's the thing that I have to be careful always, because I want to always make one step front, more front than the other, to be the one that I'm gonna be with, like to be the favorite. So I have to be really fair and to control it, because this can create also a fight in between my horses. I don't know how long I have. I'm gonna ask. It's finished. It's finished. I have to go. So, thank you very much. Oh.
And of course we can watch and listen to you all day.
It's a secret car. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh. Oh. So like we have to go fast. We will go fast. Allez.
Dames en heren, Laury Tisseur.